Welcome! Today I'm going to guide you through the amazing power of your subconscious mind. As you listen, reflect, and practice the ideas shared here, you will discover how your thoughts and beliefs truly shape your reality. The subconscious mind works silently beneath your awareness. Every belief, habit, and repeated thought becomes a script, directing your actions and influencing your destiny. Imagine it as a vast ocean powering every movement in your life. Let me begin with a simple example. If you consistently think, "I fail at everything," your subconscious will accept this belief, and failures may seem to follow you everywhere. However, if you reprogram this thought as, "I learn from every experience and grow stronger," your life can change direction. The subconscious doesn't judge. It simply obeys repeated instruction, whether it is positive or negative. That's why being selective with your thoughts is so essential. Consider trying this quick exercise right now. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and repeat to yourself, "I am worthy of all good things." Allow yourself to feel that statement deeply. Even a slight optimism or warmth you might notice is the beginning of positive change. Repetition of such self-affirming statements allows your subconscious to start believing and acting on them. Negative beliefs often form easily, especially when emotions are strong. These might be rooted in childhood, becoming self-fulfilling prophecies. But no matter how old these beliefs are, they can be changed. Persistence is key. Choose an empowering affirmation. For example, "I am confident and capable," and repeat it until your subconscious accepts it. Visualizing yourself as confident in real-life scenarios makes this process even more powerful. Visualizing acts as a rehearsal for your subconscious. Throughout history, people from athletes to business leaders have used mental imagery to prime themselves for success or healing. Try this. Picture a personal goal like excelling in an exam or landing your dream job. Imagine every detail, how it feels, looks, even sounds. As you immerse yourself in this imagery, say inwardly, "This is my reality. My success is certain." The more detailed, the more effective. Your subconscious mind isn't just responsible for thoughts. It also regulates every function in the body, from heartbeat to healing. There are remarkable stories of individuals using faith and visualization to direct their subconscious toward health. For example, a person with illness spends a few minutes every night imagining themselves healed. In many reported cases, consistent positive imagery has led to tangible improvements or even recovery. But just as positive thoughts can heal, persistent worry can negatively affect you. Worry is like negative visualization. Your subconscious will try to fulfill whatever you consistently imagine or expect, good or bad. So, develop a practice of positivity. Each morning, note 3 things you appreciate about life. When a negative thought appears, acknowledge it, and then gently replace it with a statement that's helpful and true. That's why being selective with your thoughts is so essential. You can apply these principles to relationships and finances as well. For loving relationships, visualize harmony and affirm, "My relationships are filled with love and respect." For prosperity and abundance, use statements like, "Wealth and opportunity flow to me easily." Dr. Murphy, in his book, shares true stories of people turning their relationships and fortunes around through consistent practice of affirmation and visualization. To amplify results, use these techniques at the most receptive times, right before you fall asleep and immediately after you wake up. In these moments, your conscious mind is relaxed, allowing suggestions to reach the subconscious deeper and faster. Make it a habit to also pause during the day to reaffirm your goals and gratitude. Don't worry if you feel skeptical at first. Strong belief does amplify your results, but the most essential factor is consistency. Even if you begin with doubt, persistent repetition of positive thoughts will eventually create acceptance within your subconscious, and you'll start noticing changes in your mindset and circumstances. Here's a practical challenge. Choose 3 areas in your life you want to improve, perhaps health, confidence, and a specific goal. For each one, write a clear, positive statement and visualize it as true every day for a month. For example, I am vibrant and energetic. I trust in my abilities. I am now working in my dream job. Journal your progress and notice every small improvement. Even subtle changes are proof that this method works. If you fall back into negative thinking, don't blame yourself. Simply replace the thought and continue. As you practice these principles, remember the wisdom of Dr. Murphy. Change your thoughts, and you change your destiny. No matter your starting point, your subconscious is always working. Guide it with faith, gratitude, and clarity, and your life will reflect the change you make within. Start today, practice daily, believe in your own worth, and witness